Grimmjow, Espada number 6, self-proclaimed king with the attitude to match. So let me ask you, what makes a good rival? Who was the first rival for Ichigo? Now, a lot of fans would say that Byakuya was Ichigo's first rival, but I would disagree, as Byakuya never saw Ichigo as a rival, but more of a pest that needed to be dealt with, and in the end, he ended up saving Rukia himself, just like Ichigo had originally set out to do. Ichigo in turn saw Byakuya as more of an obstacle to save Rukia. I believe that Ichigo's first true rival in the series was Grimmjow. And in this video, I'm going to tell you all about Grimmjow in this episode of Characters Explained. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to Axel and Zane Reborn for suggesting this in the comments of my last Characters Explained video. If you want your name to be featured, comment down below who you want me to do next in the series. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share this out to everyone, including your friends and family. Now let's get started. We first meet Grimmjow in episode 116 titled The Evil Eye Aizen's Return, and in the manga chapter 198 which titles The Ice Cold Discord. We saw Grimmjow disagreeing with Ukiura on his decision not to kill Ichigo. He completely disagreed and was the first to express his disdain for such a decision. Then we seen lower ranking Arrancar that didn't even matter, his irrelevant ass, give his 2 cents. Nobody really give a fuck. That's why you got defeated by the ice captain, Grimmjow can be extremely impatient, something that lands him into trouble when he took 5 Arrancars and ended up getting them killed against Aizen's orders, just to go kill a Soul Reaper that wasn't even any of his business. He hated Ukiura's decision so much he took a whole team just to kill those with high spirit energy. Some fans would say that this was for Aizen, however I would disagree. Most of the Espadas actually don't really care for Aizen and follow him only because he made them stronger, or as Gin says,
yes, Kyoka Suigetsu's power is terrifying, but fearing it alone wouldn't have been enough to subjugate all those who would rather die than obey. There was only one reason why those powerful Espadas were able to function as a group, in spite of their wildly different personalities and uniquely individual motives. It's because Captain Aizen is strength itself.
The only Espada that showed a genuine trust for Aizen was Holybell, Stark, and Ukiura. Everyone else seemed either indifferent or simply did not care. The actions he took to get rid of the Shinigami had consequences, and Tozen ended up taking his arm off, and because of that he was reduced in rank, no longer an Espada, until he got his arm fixed by Orihime, and after he killed Luffy he got his rank back to Espada number 6. So yeah, there's that. Among impatience, Grimmjow is also quite smart. He isn't necessarily of high intellect like Xayalapuro or Mayuri, but he is smart enough to know when he's outmatched. Case in point, when he battled Ukiura. Instead of killing him like he normally would any other opponent that he came across, he decided to seal him using the item Aizen gave him for punishing subordinates. He knew how long it would last and predicted that the fight between him and Ichigo would be over by then. Grimmjow also managed to escape when Noritora was introduced, as we all probably assumed he was dead, but he comes back in the final arc ready to take on Ichigo like no one's business, which brings me to my next point. Grimmjow and Ichigo truly are rivals. He hates being looked down upon by a being that he sees as inferior. He doesn't like Ichigo's look and confidence that he can win the fight. As Grimmjow states,
yeah, Ichigo, that's what I'm talking about! Those eyes! I hate those damn eyes! And that's why you gotta die!
Grimmjow and Ichigo's rivalry made every other rivalry that Ichigo had look like it was a playdate gone wrong. Grim here even brought out Ichigo's true sense and why he came to Hueco Mundo, taunting him, and eventually Ichigo realized that he really did go to Hueco Mundo to beat him and Ukiura and get Orihime out of there. Even Ichigo states this. This was the only true rivalry we really got to see in Bleach as well. I mean, name me a better rivalry in Bleach that topped this one. And oh my god, I can see it in the comments already, man. Please, let's just bring out the fucking drum roll. Ukiura! No, get out of here. Stop it. Stop. Just stop it. No, it's not. And if you want to debate me on that, please hit my Twitter and Discord. Links will be in the description below. I think the best thing about Grimmjow's personality is that he's always ready for a fight. For example, in the final arc, as soon as he saw Askin, he bolted after him and attacked him. He later ended up killing him by taking his heart out with the help of Kisuke. Grimm here even charged Tozen when Tozen took his arm, but ended up cucking down to Aizen, which brings me to another point of mine that I wanted to bring up, that even though he is always ready for a fight, he does know when to back down. He cucked several times to Aizen, and as I mentioned before, he used the item to trap Ukiura rather than outright kill him. Grimmjow is a very good fighter, and his battle instinct is actually one of the best in the series. Bold enough to jump into any fight without hesitation, but humble enough to know when to back down. A lot of people would see this as a weakness or something that sucks within a character, but I would disagree. I believe this is smart, and because of this, we get to see him in the final arc, which I know pleased almost every Bleach fan that liked him, including myself. Alright, well, that's the end of the video, and if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Follow my Discord and Twitter and other things listed in the description below. Grimmjow definitely made for an interesting character, and I had fun making this video. If you have anyone else you want me to cover, then let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll just pick one. And I was actually thinking about doing Shunsui Kyoraku next on Characters Explained, but if you guys have a different pick in mind, then just let me know. Thank you, and before I go, I do want to say that Grimmjow made it to the final arc, and Ukiura did not, because he's, well, he's dead. See ya.
So Grimmjow, here's the deal. You see, I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow myself to get beaten by someone like you.